Seoul outskirts, a quiet residential neighborhood. Spring was just beginning to arrive. A woman in her mid-50s was walking slowly down the alley, worn sneakers and a faded jacket. The woman dressed so simply would occasionally stop walking to catch her breath. Her name was Sunhee. Today again, I walked to find you. When she reached the end of the alley, her footsteps stopped in front of an old wall. Her shoelace had come undone. She slowly crouched down to tie it, and her gaze fell upon something beside the wall. A single pink hollyhock flower was swaying gently in the breeze. Sunhee's hand moved slowly toward the petals, but it didn't touch them. It just hovered in the air, hesitating. Hollyhock flowers. The wind blew again, and the flower swayed softly. You loved these flowers so much, didn't you? Every summer, you would plant them along our wall, saying they were the most beautiful because they reminded you of me. A smile spread across Sunhee's eyes, but those eyes were moist with deep longing. Every summer, you would plant them by our wall and tell me they were the prettiest because they looked like me. After lingering there for a moment, Sunhee slowly stood up. She began walking again. Will one be able to meet you soon? The small woman's figure moved away toward the main road. The spring breeze gently tousled her hair. Late 1940s, a small rural village in Yeongju, North Gyeongsang Province. The warm afternoon sun was shining down on the narrow dirt path that wound between the rice paddies. The first time I saw you was when I was 7 years old. Little Sunhee was walking alone on that path, coming home from school. With a small bundle on her back, she would sometimes stop to look at flowers along the roadside. Then she heard someone running excitedly from up ahead. A little boy was running toward her, with something clutched tightly in his hand. The boy stopped right in front of Sunhee. Even though he was out of breath, his eyes sparkled as he proudly held out what was in his hand.
Look at this! Isn't this a huge frog? I caught it in the stream.
It was a frog. Sunhee was so startled that she stepped back.
Eek! What is that? That's scary.
But the boy came closer with a mischievous grin on his face.
Don't be scared. It won't bite. Isn't it fun just to look at?
No! Go away!
Sunhee turned around and started running. The boy, still holding the frog, laughed and chased after her. The two children ran across the field. Sunhee desperately tried to get away, and the boy chased her because it was fun. The spring breeze fluttered through both children's hair. Back then, I really hated him. I thought he was such a terrible boy who only teased me. But then Sunhee tripped over a small stone and fell down. Her knee scraped against the ground.
Oh, that hurts.
The boy stopped abruptly. He carefully placed the frog he was holding onto the grass. The frog hopped away to freedom. The boy slowly approached Sunhee. All his playfulness was gone, replaced by a worried expression.
Does it hurt a lot? You're not bleeding, are you? Are you okay?
Sunhee was on the verge of tears. Her knee hurt, but she was also surprised and upset. Then the boy rummaged through his pocket and pulled something out. It was a small, worn handkerchief. It looked like something his mother had lovingly made for him. The boy knelt down and very carefully, making sure it wouldn't hurt, began wiping the dirt from Sunhee's knee.
It'll be okay now. It'll heal soon. That's when it started. From that day on, I stopped disliking you.
The warm touch of the boy, carefully wiping her wound with that small handkerchief. The worried look in his eyes. Something warm began seeping into 7-year-old Sunhee's heart. That boy's name was Minsu. A few years later, by the stream, Sunhee and Minsu had grown a little older, around 10 years old. The two children sat side by side with their feet dipped in the stream water. The afternoon summer sunlight was dancing and sparkling on the water's surface.
Sunhee,
Yes?
when we grow up,
Sunhee looked at Minsu.
let's get married.
Sunhee's face turned as red as an apple.
You're silly.
But Sunhee was smiling. I didn't know that promise was serious. The two children's small feet swayed together in the stream water. Ripples spread out in circles. A few more years passed, and Sunhee and Minsu turned 15. They were sitting side by side on a hill behind the village, looking down at the village below. The year we turned 15, you were already a head taller than me, and your voice had grown much deeper, but you were still shy when you held my hand. Minsu carefully placed his hand over Sunhee's. Sunhee was startled and looked at him.
Sunhee, I'm serious. What I said at the stream.
What did you say?
Getting married. Let's really do it. I mean it.
Sunhee turned to look somewhere else. Her face had turned red again.
That's silly talk.
Even if it's silly, I don't care. I'm serious.
Sunhee looked at Minsu. Minsu looked back at Sunhee. The sunset light was warmly illuminating both of them. That day, I knew. I knew that this person would be my lifelong partner. Spring 1949. Sunhee was 18 and Minsu was 20. A modest but warm wedding ceremony was held in the yard of a small thatched house. All the village people gathered to congratulate them. Sunhee wore a white jagori and red skirt, and Minsu wore a clean duramagi. The two bowed deeply to each other. And so we really became husband and wife. You were 20, I was 18. It was the happiest day of my life. The small room in their newlywed home. Sunhee was carefully spreading out the bedding. Minsu opened the door and came in.
Sunhee,
Yes?
thank you.
For what?
Minsu came closer and held Sunhee's hand warmly.
For marrying someone like me.
What are you saying? I'm the one who should be grateful.
The two embraced each other tightly. Back then, I had no idea how short this happiness would be. Outside the window, the night sky was visible, and the stars were twinkling as if blessing them. June 1950. One morning, in their first year of marriage, Sunhee was preparing breakfast in the kitchen, and Minsu was chopping firewood in the yard. It was a peaceful morning, like any other. That summer was unusually hot. We were sweating from the morning, but just being next to you made me feel like the whole world was mine. Sunhee came outside and handed Minsu some cool water.
It's hot, isn't it? Drink some water.
Minsu gratefully accepted it and drank. Then he looked at Sunhee's belly. It had gotten slightly rounder.
Sunhee, you need to be careful. Don't lift anything heavy.
I'm fine. It's only been 3 months.
Still, our baby is precious.
The two smiled happily. A small life was growing inside me. Every evening you would talk to my belly, asking, "Can you hear Daddy's voice?" That same afternoon, people were gathered at the village entrance, talking nervously. Minsu and Sunhee joined the crowd.
They say war has broken out.
Tanks are coming down from the north.
Minsu's face hardened.
Let's go home. Quickly.
Minsu was hurriedly packing their belongings, and Sunhee was folding clothes with trembling hands.
Darling, where are we going?
We have to go south. It's dangerous to stay here.
We're going together, right?
Minsu stopped packing and looked at Sunhee.
Of course. How could I go without you?
Sunhee hugged Minsu tightly.
Back then, I truly believed we could go together.
The next dawn, villagers were leaving with their belongings. Minsu and Sunhee joined the procession. Sunhee's belly was quite swollen now. It was the refugee road. People walked silently, step after step. After several days, they reached a river. People tried to cross it, but the boat was too small to take everyone at once.
Women and children first.
Minsu held Sunhee's hand tightly.
Sunhee, you go first.
No, you come too.
It's okay. I'll take the next boat.
No, we can't be separated.
Minsu held Sunhee close.
I'll come right away. I promise. Wait for me on the other side. I'll definitely find you.
Really? You promise?
I promise. We have to have our baby together.
Hurry! Get on now.
Minsu pushed Sunhee toward the boat.
Darling,
Go. Quickly.
Sunhee got on the boat. The boat slowly began crossing the river. Sunhee looked back. Minsu was standing on the riverbank, waving his hand.
I love you.
Sunhee reached out with both hands.
darling.
The boat moved farther and farther away. Minsu's figure grew smaller. Then a loud explosion was heard from across the river. Smoke rose up and people's screams could be heard. The boat rocked violently. Sunhee screamed and collapsed onto the boat floor. She was clutching the boat.
Ah!
That's when Sunhee felt it. A tearing pain from her belly.
That's when I knew. Something was terribly wrong.
The color drained from Sunhee's face. That was the last moment I saw you. A few days later, a refugee camp in a northern village. Sunhee was lying down with a pale face. An elderly woman was sitting beside her.
You lost the baby.
Tears silently streamed down Sunhee's eyes.
I'm so sorry. The boat was shaking too much.
Sunhee stared at the ceiling. She tried to open her mouth, but no sound came out.
Our baby. The baby who would have looked like you. Just like that, without even seeing them.
A few days later, Sunhee stood alone by the river, looking across to the other side.
I had no baby. I had no you. Nothing was left.
The wind blew and scattered Sunhee's hair.
Are you alive? I'm all alone. The baby is gone too.
Tears fell.
But couldn't die. Because I believed that someday you would come looking for me.
Time passed. A day, a week, a month. Sunhee went to the riverbank every single day. She waited, looking across. 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. She still went.
Is that woman crazy?
Every day at the riverbank, waiting for something.
Sunhee didn't care. She just waited.
People said I was crazy. That was okay. Even if I went crazy, as long as I could wait for you.
1953. The armistice agreement was signed. The war ended, but the country was divided in two. Sunhee stood at the riverbank. Now there was barbed wire and soldiers guarding it.
Step back. You can't come here.
Sunhee grabbed the barbed wire.
Please. My husband is in the south. Please find him.
I said, step back.
Sunhee fell to her knees. She pressed her forehead against the wire.
Where are you? Where are you?
That day, I knew. I really could never see you again. Sunhee returned to her small room. She took something out from her belongings. An old photograph. Their wedding photo. Sunhee held the photo to her chest.
I'm sorry. Our baby. I couldn't protect them.
Tears flowed.
The baby who would have looked like you. I couldn't protect them. I'm so sorry. I'm truly sorry.
A moment of silence passed.
But I'm still here. I'm alive. You're alive too, aren't you? From that moment, 35 long years passed.